Hi Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your June 1st to the 15th, 2025 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, a healing, or a gift card, check out my website, danehartguidedmessages.com. It's listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Virgo, let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Oh, goodness. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Hold on. Angels and spirit guides. There we go. All right, Virgo, give me a minute. Okay. At the heart of it all. Ooh, Five of Pentacles. Okay, so do be mindful about this. So there is some old energy coming through of worry, of doubt. It's around money. It's around prosperity. It might not be old energy. You might be like, Dane, this is new energy. I don't like it. But it feels like you're on the outside looking in at wealth, at prosperity, at what it is that you really want. So do be mindful about this. I don't see this as being real. I see this as being, something from the past that really kind of like defined you, or there was a defining moment where things just fell apart. You didn't have the funds that you needed. You didn't have things that you wanted. And then there's a fear. It's like in the back of your mind that everything will fall apart again. It will not. I mean, no, it will not. Like it will not fall apart again. But life has a way of taking hold and teaching us lessons. And a lot of times the way that we learn those lessons is through falling. And so here, as like unsavory as that is, I would love to say that we learn all our lessons through succeeding and prosperity and joy and happiness and bubblegum and rainbows. But that isn't necessarily the case. So here with the Five of Pentacles, just be mindful about that energy being around and that doubt and that fear. And it moves us then to the challenge here. It's like too many thoughts, and it's like it's an overwhelm. Okay, it's an overwhelm of thoughts, of ideas, of feeling like you're pulled this way and that way and up and down and left and right. It's too much. You need to simplify. One of the best things for Virgo, but for like human beings in general, but very much for earth sign energy, is to simplify things. Simplify it. Look at what it is that you really want, or what it is that really needs your attention right now, and then move forward. One thing at a time is the absolute best for you. Not really as good, Virgo, at juggling things as maybe you would want to be. And that is okay. Do one thing at a time and you'll see yourself really succeed. But spend like 5 minutes on something that you don't want to do, and then like move on to the next 5 minutes. And that's going to be really good. You can become really, really super regimented and have a really strict schedule that it's like, it has to be this, it has to be that. Just be mindful about that. But that's really going to help you move in a place of success and really move forward. With the what we need to focus on is the Three of Swords. Oh gosh, this is a heavy one. So here with the Three of Swords, it's heartbreak, it's pain, it's disappointment, it's healing from wounds. And it's like this wound has been with you long enough. You do not need to be defined by it anymore. And by this wound, I mean the feeling like an outsider looking in. This could be from childhood. This can be from the kids at school making fun of you and not being accepted, or money troubles, or parents getting divorced, or getting divorced and finances have changed, that type of thing. Just be mindful about that during this time, or feeling like, oh, I don't get to have, or I didn't get to have like the newest clothes, the best this, the best that. So there can also be an overcompensation for that coming through, where it's like, oh, everything, So just be mindful with the Three of Swords. You need to focus on healing from old wounds, especially 3 wounds that you have had recently that have made you doubt yourself, made you feel overwhelmed, made it harder to move forward than you want it to be, than you need it to be. It moves us then to what we are leaving behind. And that's interesting. The 6 of Wands is a sense of being able to be celebrated. This is like idol worshiping somebody, though. And it's like hero worshiping, like, oh my gosh, they were so great. And then the bubble burst. And it's kind of like, if I can't look up to them, who can I look up to? If there isn't this success, what success is there? So do be mindful about that we're leaving behind an energy of like, oh, I thought this person was so cool. I thought this was so cool. I thought this was the answer, and it wasn't. And that has made us doubt a lot. But the strength here, is the Chariot. Now, the Chariot is Cancer energy, June 21st to July 22nd. This is the time frame where you're going to see things really, really pick up. But your strength during this time is taking the reins of things, moving things forward, going after what it is that you want. Your strength is going to be emotional maturity. Do not let your temper get the best of you, and do not let the emotions of others, because you can be rather impacted by the emotions of others. So just be mindful about that the emotions of others can really be intense. It can be overwhelming, and it can sway you this way, it can sway you that way. The near future, that's very nice, is the 9 of Cups. And the 9 of Cups is a wish being granted. The 9 of Cups is success. It is sharing your wealth, your prosperity. It doesn't mean that you have to, go out and like literally share your wealth with everybody. But what it means is that you're going to be living in such a way, and you're moving in such an energy that it shares prosperity. It's like teach the fish how to swim. No, teach the man how to fish type of thing. And so you're going to see yourself move forward with success, with prosperity, with bounty, and things that you wish for. It's like, oh, I wish I had this, or I wish this happened. Don't overlook when that happens, because Spirit is saying, like, I give you a lot of blessings, Virgo. Like, a lot of things come true, a lot of wishes do come true, but they're overlooked because they're not the grandiose ones. They're calmer, they're quieter, they're gentler things, and Spirit's like, but it's a wish granted. So just be aware of that. That's going to be really, really important. Now, the advice for this time, 10 of Pentacles. I love this. It's like gears have changed, things have shifted. And also around the 7th of June, which I know can sound like, hey, that's like halfway through. I get that. But you're going to see that there's this shift, there's this way of moving forward, of being empowered. And then the 10 of Pentacles is prosperity and success, but it's also a changing of a mindset that is happening here. It's like coming out of a darkness. And it's a darkness, Virgo, that you've been in for just like too long. And then there's like something beautiful that comes forward, but something gentle and happy and gorgeous. And the 10 of Pentacles is prosperity. It is success. It is bounty. It is abundance. It's building towards the future that you want. It's moving forward in greatness. And as you do so with the 10 of Pentacles, it's being unstoppable. And that is absolutely beautiful. So here with the 10 of Pentacles coming in, that's gorgeous for you. But you're also stepping into a place of seeing yourself not as cursed, because like the 5 of Pentacles is feeling cursed. Like, I'm always on the outside, I'm always looking in. But the 10 of Pentacles is stepping into generational blessings, stepping into a place of like, it is my birthright to be successful, to be prosperous, to be bountiful, to have what, like, money and what you value as much as money. What is sacred, what is important, what is prosperous to you. And the environment here, interesting. So it's like you're in a bit of a tug of war right now here, Virgo, because the environment, 9 of Swords, it's doubt, it's fear, it's worry up at night that actually like pushes everything away, because then you're tired and you're overwhelmed, and it's like little things become too much. So just be mindful about this here, that the environment, worry, doubt, and fear. You can also be around people, they're just worrying too much. Their worry is rubbing off on you, and then like chaotic emotional energy, reining things in, moving forward, looking at what it is that you want, but being very smart, very practical, very like grounded in things. That's going to be important, even though this is Cancer energy. Cancer energy is water energy. So we like grounded doesn't seem to like fit. It's like, oh, it's a little bit more whimsical, but no, it's very steady energy. It's very determined energy. It's very focused energy that's coming forward for you. 9 of Swords, be mindful of an environment of worry, of doubt, of fear, of chaos, of looking at like saying, oh, I want the best case scenario, but always like planning for the worst. That just negates everything. All right. The outcome is love. So here, the hopes and the fear is around love. This is Gemini energy, time frame that we are in, May 21st to June 20th. This is love. This is connection. This is beauty. This is joy. This is success. And so when the Lovers comes forward, that is what you want. You want love. Do you fear love? Yeah, you do. But everybody fears love. Like, don't be so hard on yourself. And you can sit there and say, no, people don't fear love. Yeah, there's a certain level of vulnerability that comes with loving anything, a person, a plant, a dog, a cat, anything that we love brings us a sense of vulnerability, or brings us to a place of vulnerability. So here it is the fear of that vulnerability. But the blessing is, it outweighs it all. So here, embrace love. Embrace love. Just walk in love. And if you get angry, if you get frustrated, ask yourself, like, is this done in love? Like, am I moving forward in love? Is my energy coming from a place of love? If not, walk away. Walk away. Step back. It moves us then to the outcome. And this is the Page of Pentacles. I just got building anew. So you're stepping into a place of now seeing yourself as being blessed, and you're building anew. It doesn't mean that you have to be starting over. No, it means that you're building something with new eyes, with new understanding. You're taking in the knowledge. The Page of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's you. You're coming through with new eyes, with childlike eyes of, I can do anything. I can go anywhere. It can be anything. And so the Page of Pentacles is going to be moving you forward. It's going to be that leap. And here he has his wings. You're going to be taking flight. And the outcome is looking at things in a new way, not boxing yourself in like you felt before, and jumping forward and saying, I got this, because you do. There's a power, there's a beauty to you that is going to propel you in the most spectacular of ways. And now you have all this knowledge that comes from disappointments of the past, but what you are building now is better than you had ever expected it could be. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. This is the flicker. It says new rhythms are coming into your life now. You are encouraged to trust and adapt. Yeah, it's out with the old, in with the new. New rhythms, new understandings, new energies are coming in. It moves us then to the chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is clarity, visualization. The third eye chakra, there's a clarity coming forward in your mind now. Like, you're seeing things more clearly, more openly, with more understanding. And it's like, oh, that's what I want. Like, that's what I need. And that door opens with a blessing. It starts with a blessing. It starts with an insight. It's like, oh, I can't believe I was seeing it that way. It's kind of like when you figure out a puzzle, or you get that piece in the puzzle that you've been looking for, and then everything else just kind of falls into place. That's what's happening here. It moves us then to the energy to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is the sun. So it's interesting for Spirit to say, hey, be mindful of the sun. Now it can literally mean be mindful of the sun, right? Being out too much in the sun, or a sun, S-O-N, type of thing. But what Spirit is saying here, and that's not to get anybody to be paranoid. It's just like, okay, you could need to like check in on that person, or that person is usually always great. And it's like, hey, give them a call. But that's what the sun means when it comes up as something to be mindful of. That thing that always takes care of itself, or that person that's so independent, always got it, check in on them. They need that connection too. Don't forget, all right? Especially during this time. It moves us then to my favorite Spirit card, which is the Parrot. It says, let go of others' thoughts and opinions. It is time to embrace who you really are. It's time to embrace your own voice. It's time to embrace who you are, what you want, and move forward in that energy. Do not try, what I'm getting from this reading is that you've tried to fit into a box that you have contorted yourself to try and get into, but you were never meant to fit. And now it's time to step back and to see your blessings, your prosperity. Stop worrying, okay? And see yourself moving forward in success, in power. And it brings us then to the subconscious chakra message, which is nurturing. It's nurturing your ideas. It's nurturing yourself. It's nurturing the way that you want to move forward. This is the Earth Star chakra, located 6 inches below your feet. And then your subconscious energy to be mindful of is the Chariot. So the Chariot here is like, you've got this, right? But the Chariot also said, hey, be mindful of people who are toxically emotional, like all over the place. Their emotions just like bleed into everything. It's like doing a load of whites, right? And then putting a red sock in there and everything just turns pink. That's what this person does. Like everything just changes with their energy and they come in and it's too much. So just be mindful about that. And it moves us then to subconsciously, okay? Here for you, Virgo, is the fact that doors are opening. Doors that were shut, but doors that you might say, I didn't want that to open. I don't want to do this, And Spirit is saying, but this is where your gifts lie. This is your talent. As long as you do no harm, you move forward in love, gentleness, compassion, caring. You walk gently on this earth. Let the doors open because they are blessing you in an exquisite way. And it's not something that you expect, all right? It's actually not something that you would celebrate. You'd be like, oh, that's kind of silly. And then once you do it, you're like, oh my gosh, I love this. Like, this is so cool. Okay? Kind of like me with the adult coloring books. I always laughed at those. I was like, that's so silly. And then I started coloring one and I was like, oh my gosh, this is fantastic. It's so calming. All right, Virgo. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Virgo. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. Have a blessed beginning of June. Bye.